I owed the American people and our troops no less.
Finally, after a 3-month review, the decision that the world has been waiting for.
As Commander-in-Chief, I have determined that it is in our vital national interest to send an additional 30,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan.
President Obama is sending troops to Afghanistan on an accelerated timetable that will send more forces there by January and other forces stationed by summer. He's also putting U.S. troop occupation on a timetable, but isn't setting a deadline for the end of the war.
These additional American and international troops will allow us to accelerate handing over responsibility to Afghan forces and allow us to begin the transfer of our forces out of Afghanistan in July of 2011.
The president's long-awaited decision comes after several meetings with top-level advisors, and he's been criticized along the way. Republicans who say he's been dithering on the subject, and Democrats who would like to see a scale-down of the war or a full withdrawal. So it's no surprise that the president's announcement comes with controversy. With each month, the Afghanistan war is growing more unpopular. 69% of Americans told a CBS News poll that things are going badly for the U.S. in Afghanistan, and just 23%, the lowest measured by the poll, think things are going well.
Obama, say no more!
Demonstrators criticized President Obama outside of the White House just a few hours before his speech.
We oppose the announcement that President Obama is about to make that there will be a huge expansion of the war and increase in troops, and in fact call for all U.S. and NATO forces to be immediately and unconditionally withdrawn from Afghanistan.
It's reported that more than 920 troops have died in Afghanistan since the U.S.-led invasion in 2001, more than 1,500 coalition forces.
I think the opposition to the war in Afghanistan, while it's broad, I don't think it's very deep. And if the United States is able to turn things around in the next 12 to 18 months, I think you'll see a lot of that opposition dissipate.
Most of the soldiers being sent to Afghanistan will be combat troops. Officials say that their primary objective will be to defeat a Taliban-led insurgency, an uphill battle so far. Troops will also be commanded to protect Afghans and train Afghan security forces to eventually take over. According to a tracking website, nearly 8,000 Afghan civilians have died.
Every nation must understand that true security will never come from an endless race for ever more destructive weapons. True security will come for those who reject them.
The Obama administration is hoping that the surge will turn the tide for U.S. forces, but with the rising cost of war, the next battle may be how to fund it. Colin Campbell, the White House.